Hey everybody, what is going on? I am 8 Shots, and today we got our Season 5 roadmap jam-packed with content for multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, and a new mid-season event that we're going to be getting along the way. There is tons to cover in today's video, so I'm going to be going through it all here for you guys, describing it in detail the best I can. If you guys like anything I have to say in this video or any of the content that's coming in Season 5, do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe as well, as it really helps me growing here on the channel. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers. We're at 38 right now. Help me get to 50, boys. I know we can do it. And without further ado, let's jump straight into all the new details that are coming into Season 5 in Cold War and Warzone. I'll leave timestamps down below, as I'm going to be going through multiplayer first, then zombies, then Warzone. If you guys only care about one of these game modes, then you can just skip down below. I'll leave the timestamps. Starting everything off in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, we're getting a brand new game mode called Double Agent. Now, this is unlike anything we have ever seen before in Call of Duty multiplayer. Basically, there's 10 people on a map and there's 3 roles. We have double agents who must either eliminate everyone else or successfully set off explosive charges around the map. We have the investigator, who can use clues to target suspected doubles as wanted criminals, and operatives, who must work together to identify and eliminate the double agents before it's too late. Now, everybody at the beginning of this game mode starts off with a pistol, but with your teams, or if you're the lone investigator, there's different weapon caches throughout the different parts of the map where you're able to pick up new weapons and gear. And each role has their own set of unique skills, including field upgrades, tacticals, score streaks, and trophy systems and gas mines. Now, like I said, this is a brand new game mode to Call of Duty, and I'm going to be the one person to say it here. I personally, myself, have not played Among Us at any time. I haven't played one single game of it, so this is definitely going to be new to me, and I'm super excited to get into this. This game mode definitely sounds super exciting. I feel like I'm gonna have, like Warzone type paranoia playing this game, always thinking I'm gonna get stabbed or shot from behind of a teammate that's now turned as my enemy, turned against me, stabbing me in the fucking back. That's really gonna suck. But as the first time for myself personally playing a game mode like this, I'm super excited to see it coming into a big game like Call of Duty, and we get to try it out and see how it goes. It might play out really well and could be a very successful game mode to continue further on down the COD franchise, or this is probably gonna maybe be a one-time done deal where the game mode doesn't really take off, people aren't really feeling it, and we sort of see it left behind the dust. But one classic game mode that is returning that we have seen before is Demolition. This is basically search and destroy with respawns. It's making its way back into Black Ops Cold War. Now, moving into the new multiplayer maps that we're actually getting 5 multiplayer maps coming in Season 5 for Black Ops Cold War. But notice how I didn't say the word new maps into Black Ops Cold War. Out of the 5 maps we're getting, only one of them is new. The other one is sort of like a twisted sort of remake out of another map, like how we had with Miami Strike. And the other 3 are maps we've seen before, just remastered and brought back into Black Ops Cold War. So it is a little kind of sad. We're only getting 1 new multiplayer map this time around. I mean, I am excited we are getting 5 new maps, because that is a lot of content and exploration to go through, considering I haven't played some of these. But for the people who have, I can honestly see where they're coming from, saying that this is starting to become just a soft skin Black Ops 2 remake. But in all honesty, just coming from myself, I care a little less about it now, because we're at the very tail end of Black Ops Cold War. And to be honest, we're all looking forward to the new Call of Duty or a new game coming out later on this year. And to be honest, myself, like I said, I'm kind of over the whole map thing. Like, whatever. I'm pretty much expecting now. We only have 1 more season left after 5. I doubt we're getting like 5 brand new maps before the end, so I'm not holding my hopes for that. But anyway, with all that being said, our 1 new map we are getting, which we talked about yesterday, is Echelon. This is a map based in Berlin, and it's actually a real life location in Berlin. So we're going to be getting that. It's our standard 6v6 multiplayer map, and we're going to be getting it at launch. I'm excited to play it. It kind of reminds me of Dome from Modern Warfare 3 just because of like the dome image in the background. Or Epcot from Disney World in Florida, kind of looks like the giant spear there. Slums, a fan favorite Black Ops 2 map, is going to be making its return in the Black Ops Cold War. It just made its way in with the new Season 6 for Call of Duty Mobile, and now we're going to be seeing it coming into console on Cold War. It's also going to be standard 6v6, and we're going to be seeing it at launch as well. Next is our 2v2 and 3v3 map, also coming at launch. It's called Showroom. Now, this takes place, to the best of my knowledge, in like a mini shopping store inside of Pines, our multiplayer map we got at Season 1. And it's just going to basically be another store that we haven't been through. It's not part of the Pines map that we have played and we know, but it's just going to be a store taken from the Pines map, just kind of like redone, but we haven't seen before, if you get what I'm talking about. And it's called Stacks, your department store, as we can see in this picture here. And this is where I was saying earlier, it means it gets a little lazy. They're taking inspiration straight out from the Pine map. It's nothing new whatsoever. It's just a store taken out of a map that we already have, but we haven't played in. And yeah, that's going to be our new 2v2 and 3v3 map. It's now been confirmed now that we're getting Drive-In. This is a map from 2011 in a DLC pack called Annihilation for the first Black Ops. It's a fan favorite. I myself have not played this map yet, and if you watched my video yesterday, I am very excited to play this map because I heard there's some tiny little Easter eggs around the map referring to the Numbers program, and that's exactly where the story is heading into Season 5 with the Numbers program being uploaded. So it makes sense to bring this map back in if that's still going to be in the map from Black Ops 1 all those years ago. I'm excited to play this. I've heard that other players that have played this map all those years ago are excited it's coming back, so I'm all good for this one. And the last map we're getting is Zoo. This was another Black Ops remake, and it came out in a DLC pack called Escalation. I haven't played this map either, so it's going to be entirely new to me. I'm excited to play it because we have a Zoo map in Outbreak right now, but that's in zombies. So I'm super excited to jump into Zoo in multiplayer. I know it's not the same map, it's going to be different, but I've heard it's an okay map. It just takes a little while to kind of get used to. Anyways, I'm going to review that map. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have played this map. I myself have not, but I'm excited to get into it and see what it's all about. Moving into our 3 new operators we're getting. We obviously know we're getting Katsune. She's our main protagonist. It looks like it's going to be for Season 5. We're also getting Striker, which a lot of people have been saying kind of looks like John Cena. And the more and more I look at it, I sort of see what people are talking about now. And we're also getting Hudson, a character I was not expecting to come into multiplayer, is going to be making his way into multiplayer. Our new weapons for Season 5 are what we were discussing in last video. It looks like we're getting the EMR-2 assault rifle, which has been confirmed to be coming. We're getting the Tech 9 submachine gun, which I myself are excited for because if you see my video on the OTS-9, I was not a big fan of it. Our new melee weapon is going to be the cane. So if you feel like going around like an old boomer and beating people upside the head with your cane because they're talking too loud or they're listening to that gangster rap music, you can hit them with your cane. And we're also getting the Marshall, which I thought was a cut-off double-barreled shotgun. It's not. It's actually going to be a double-barreled pistol. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to work out. But yeah, it basically holds shotgun cells and it's a pistol, so that should be OP. We'll just have to see how long that reload time takes though. And we're also seeing the return of the flamethrower, although it's not going to be in like creative class. It's coming in the form of the score streak. So we'll be able to use the flamethrower as a score streak. I'm kind of hyped to use that because I haven't used the flamethrower in a very long time. We're also getting a mid-season event called the Numbers. Now, I wonder if this is going to be tying into the reveal for Call of Duty 2021, as we should be seeing that sometime soon, as we're in August now, and I can't see them going up to September for like a teaser or at least a small trailer of sorts. So I'm assuming this is somehow going to tie in with the reveal for COD 2021, sort of like how they did revealing Black Ops Cold War and Warzone back in Modern Warfare time. But we'll just have to wait and see. I can almost guarantee, though, it has something to do with the red doors showing around Warzone at the moment. Next, let's move into zombies because they're getting a healthy dose of content as well. We're getting a new perk in zombies called Death Perception. I believe we last saw this in Black Ops 4. You drink this and it basically gives you a red outline around all enemies, seeing where they're coming through. So it's basically like a 24/7 wall hack. In zombies, you see where they're coming from at all times through walls, doors, windows, barricades, cars, whatever the case may be. You're going to be knowing where they're coming from and if you should take that exit or that zip line up to the roof or not. You're going to know where enemies are positioned. So that's kind of interesting. I was sort of hoping for double tap. I don't know how much I'm really going to be using this perk in all honesty, just because it doesn't really seem like something I'd be using in zombies, but I could see it being useful 100% without a doubt. Of course, we know zombies is getting a new field upgrade. We talked about this in the video yesterday. We thought it was called Lightning Links. Today it's been confirmed it's actually called Tesla Storm. Upon activation, lightning will shoot out between you and your allies, stunning and damaging normal enemies. Upon upgrading its skill tiers, this electricity can start stunning special and elite zombies and even boost your squad's momentum speed. Now, my only problem with this field upgrade is I've said the word squad twice in that sentence, and it sounds like this is a field upgrade targeted towards having a squad with you in your zombies map. So I don't know how this is gonna work solo. Maybe if you activate it while you're in a solo match of zombies, the electricity kind of just forms around you and you stun and kill zombies without having the team around you. But I don't know how it's specifically going to work, or if you can even do it if you're running solos. It sounds like it's more of a squad base, but yeah, we're just gonna have to see how it works. I'm kind of excited. I'm not as excited to use it now as I was yesterday when I was coming up with my crazy Yondu weapon theory about how it could work. This sounds equally as okay, but I'm not the biggest fan of how it sounds right at the moment. And also, the flamethrower is going to be making its way as a support weapon into zombies as well, so you'll be able to use a flamethrower, although I don't know how effective that's going to be. Of course, like every season, zombies is getting a whole new whack of intel you can kill bosses and search around the map for to collect and find. You're also getting a new outbreak objective called transport. You're going to have to make sure this transport truck finds its way across the map safely while you and your allies are defending it. And we're actually going to be seeing the fucking tank make its way into Outbreak. I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to drive up to a Orda in my tank with my friends and start shooting at it, or shooting at a whole squad of zombies, running them over, causing absolute chaos on an Outbreak map. I'm really excited to have that tank come in, but I'm interested to see how much damage it's going to be able to take though. And speaking about Outbreak, Collateral is going to be the new Outbreak region we're going to be able to play. We saw this as our large fire team mode in multiplayer last season. As it's making its way now into zombies, I guess it's doing the reverse. Usually the large maps come into zombies first, then multiplayer, but now it was the opposite way around. And if you guys enjoy Collateral, you're going to be able to fight hordes of zombies now on Collateral and Outbreak. And we're going to be able to craft the grappling gun in Outbreak as well. Not normal zombies, only in Outbreak. That's going to be super cool. We can use the grapple gun. I wonder if it's only going to be multiple time uses as you build it, or if you build it and it's a one-time thing and you have it for the whole entirety of Outbreak. Will that match your end and you get to use it whenever, unlimited times? That would be super cool, but I'm assuming it's going to have a cap on it until you have to rebuild it. But yeah, we're getting the grappling gun in Outbreak. That's not a bad touch. And last but not least, Echelon is going to be making its way into Outbreak with a new game mode for Onslaught as well for PlayStation owners to earn a new blueprint. And lastly, let's move into Warzone, as they're getting the least amount of content this season on the roadmap. And I don't have too much to say about Warzone as I do not play it that much. Now, Warzone players are getting two new perks. One is called Combat Scout. It's essentially a perk where you shoot the enemy and it highlights them bright orange. And that I have very strong feeling about, but I'm not going to get too much into in this video here today. That sounds completely unfair. That sounds like complete bullshit. I don't know if it lasts for only a couple of seconds and you see where the enemy is running to or what direction they're going, then it fades off, or if that enemy is highlighted for the entire time. Because if that's the case, then it's almost, that would seem like almost a permanent wall hack. You shoot an enemy and let's say one or two bullets hit them and you get that quick little short hit marker, and they light up orange for that entire time, you and your team are basically just gonna hunt that person down with their if they're in a squad or not and beat them. So I really don't like that perk already just from how it sounds. It might work differently than how we're all thinking, but just from hearing that, combat scout sounds like some complete bullshit. The second perk they're getting is called tempered, which fundamentally changes the armor values within Warzone. When an operator is under the effects of tempered, their armor plates are heavier and more reinforced. Only 2 of them are needed for an operator to be considered fully armored compared to the standard 3. In other words, tempered allows each armor plate to absorb 75 points of damage instead of the standard 50, but an operator will only be able to wear 2 at a time instead of 3. This unique change also comes at the sacrifice of your perk 2 slot, so choose your perk setup wisely before bulking up with those reinforced plates. Now, I can see this being useful in some certain situations, but not all the time. I can see a lot of overpowered weapons in Warzone probably combating this very easily, or they're going to come out and they're going to be way too strong. People are going to complain, and then Treyarch are going to have to dumb them down so where it's not even a point of running them. You guys get what I'm saying? I feel like these are going to come out and either not even be worth it and people are going to forget it and want that second perk and have all 3 armor slots full, or it's going to be way too strong and then Treyarch's going to have to take it out of the game, lower it a bit, and then it won't even be worth it at all. That's just my opinion on these though. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of these 2 perks making their way into Warzone. There's also brand new POIs being introverted into Warzone. Now I'm assuming these are going to somehow tie directly into the mid-season event that we're getting and somehow with the numbers program for a limited time. So I'm excited to see where that heads to. The Gulag is finally being updated in Warzone, thank God, because I fucking hate it the way it is right now. It's going to be transformed into Rush, so that's going to be very interesting. I definitely already like the layout of this much better than what we have right now. And a new game mode Clash is also debuting in Season 5. It's going to be 50v50 on a large unlimited respawn deathmatch on a small part of Verdansk, basically cut off like how we've seen before. 50v50 deathmatch, you have your starting loadouts, and there's also going to be contracts placed throughout the map, so that's very interesting if you're into that. And with all that being said, holy shit guys, this was a long video, only almost 20 minutes, I know, but there was tons of content to go over and I had opinions on a lot of these here that we're getting in Season 5. I hope you guys are still here watching, and if you do, please like this video and do not forget to subscribe, as I'm at 38 right now, trying to get to 50 subscribers. I'm liking the way Season 5 is looking right now. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are too, and I'll be back with another video back very soon. Peace out, guys.